Hello students, welcome to the Latin American Social Structure. This is a flipped classroom lesson by Mr. Margaret and Mr. Walter.
Hello, class.
First, we're going to look at how it all fits in. Mr. Margaret, would you like to explain this?
Alrighty, students. We've talked about the Renaissance, which ran from 1300 to 1700. All right, that was a great time of change in Europe. But also during the Renaissance was this age of exploration. Okay, age of exploration happened to overlap with the Renaissance. So from 1480 to 1790s, the European powers really expanded overseas. This is where we have Christopher Columbus, Magellan, Amerigo Vespucci, Jacques Cartier, and all the other Spanish explorers. Okay, from here, after Christmas break, we're going to be looking at the Age of Reason. That's where Europeans began questioning each other's values, and really then that would pivot us into the Age of Revolution in the 1750s.
Alright, just as a quick little recap, some of the causes of exploration included the three G's: God, gold, and glory. Remember, gold was this search for material wealth. God was the hope that they could spread Christianity to other parts of the world, and glory was personal fame from going on a successful exploration journey.
Alrighty, Spanish conquest. All right, we studied when we talked about geography that some of the reasons why the Spanish were able to take over and dominate the Native Americans was because of guns, germs, and steel. But once they did that, the Spanish had a superior military. Okay, they were able to basically divide and conquer among the Native Americans. And also, guys, the big one is the idea that disease is brought over from Europe really weakened the Aztecs and the Incas and caused that empire to decline.
So now we have to kind of ask the question, once the Spanish start setting up colonies in the New World, what do those societies look like? And we have an answer for you. So this, what you're looking at now, is the colonial social pyramid. And this was the social structure of the people that lived in the new Spanish colonies in the New World.
All right, so if you're taking notes, you want to draw a little pyramid. We're going to elaborate on each of these people. All right, at the top of the pyramid are Peninsulares, and they are Spanish-born colonists. These are first-generation children that their mother and their father are both of Spanish descent.
And Peninsulares would be born in Spain, and they would personally take the trip over. Now, Creoles were people that were born in the New World or born in the Americas, but their parents would both be Peninsulares.
All right, beneath that we have Mestizos, and they were Native American and European descent.
And then at the bottom of the pyramid would be Mulatos, and these are people that had parents that were African and possibly European.
Now, class, who is missing from the social pyramid? Mr. Walter, can you help us out?
Gee, I don't know, Mr. Martyr, and it looks like we have everybody. Wait a second, we're missing Native Americans. Why is that, Mr. Martyr?
Well, Native Americans were held in such low regard they didn't even make the social structure.
So a little bit about Peninsulares. As we said, they were Spanish-born from Spain. They dominated Latin American politics and social life. And the most important thing you might want to know about them is that all of the best jobs would go to these people. They held the top jobs in government and in the church.
All right, we said beneath that are the Creoles, and these are people of European descent, Latin Americans. They were Spanish-born in Latin America. They were pretty wealthy. They owned types of haciendas, ranches, mines, and stores, and they were considered to be second-class citizens.
So these people would be pretty well off, but they would never get those top jobs. Then we have the Mestizos, which were the mixed people of Native American and European descent. These people, regardless of how hard they worked or how smart they were usually denied wealth and high social status in the New World.
All right, and then the bottom of the pyramid we have Mulattos, and these are a mixed race of African and European descent. Okay, they also were denied wealth and high status in society.
And then at the very bottom, as we said, the Native Americans, although they were the first people here when the Europeans came over, both the English, the French, and the Spanish, these people would be completely kicked out of the social structure altogether. So here's just another look from the most powerful to the least powerful: the Peninsulares, the Creoles, the Mestizos, the Mulattos, and the Native Americans.
Alrighty, class, and now that you've watched this whole classroom, if you need to go back, you can watch it again. You now want to take the very brief quiz that Mr. Walter and I have prepared for you guys via Edmodo. Good luck.